Hello you guys, welcome to EPCOT's Festival of the Arts 2024. It is a rainy, chilly day here at EPCOT, so I'm going to take you along and show you all of the yummy food items that are offered at this festival, some of the really incredible festival art displays, and we'll see how much is actually offered in the rain. How much you can actually do here when it's raining at this festival. And we will also see how this goes pushing a stroller because I have my 4-year-old daughter with me, and balancing food plates and drinks can be a little bit of a juggling act while I'm pushing a stroller. So we'll see how it goes, and I will also report back as to what is preschool toddler friendly here at the festival, because that can be hit or miss as well. So I'm really excited to take you along. Let's get this day started. All right, first I had to stop and look at these photo booths. So cute. We have this one from Sleeping Beauty, this one over here from Wish, and this really cute one from Mary Poppins. One very kid-friendly activity is the kids' chalk art. So we have this chalk art board over here. So I'm gonna let Ellie color. So this will be something fun that she can do. I'm gonna check out some merch, but this is the line to get into creation. So we will come back. I figured Figment's Inspiration Station was the best place to start. The grape smoothie with dried Skittles, the rainbow cake. Is it too early for this? I don't know. Okay, we're starting out with the blueberry Pop-Tart. Okay, you wanna try it? Is it Ellie approved? Okay. And now, the grape smoothie with Skittles. I mean, it tastes like I'm drinking Skittles. Is this Ellie approved too? You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can share, right?
We can share. Okay, and inside there's all these different interactive art activities. So there's the sandbox creation, which looks really, really cool. So a lot of different options with this. You can also find spin art here, which is really, really fun. So I think these are probably, yeah, these are the 8x10, the small pieces here. And then back here, this is what it looks like. So really cool, really fun. This is Nameworks. So these cartoon name designs, and then you have artists sitting over here that will do your name. So really, really fun. All the different theming. So fun. I forgot to show the line, but this is also where the Figment popcorn bucket mobile order pickup is. So I do appreciate that this is an actual mobile order this time, because the line isn't insane. I mean, it's still a line, but it's not as crazy as it's been in years past. All right, before we get started around the World Showcase, I wanted to share a quick tip. So I just stopped in Disney Traders right behind me, and I purchased one of the Festival of the Arts gift cards, and it comes with this little lanyard band. So that way you can load the gift card before the festival starts, and it's so easy to just scan your band as you are getting all of your food and drinks, and it just makes it a little bit easier, and you don't have a dozen charges on your credit card or your Magic Band or whatever. And I just like going the gift card route. I feel like it just simplifies, and you're able to know how much you are actually spending because the cost can get away from you sometimes when you are eating your way around the World Showcase, especially at a festival. So these little gift cards are no additional cost. Like, anybody can get one of these. It's just the cost of the gift card itself, and it makes a really great souvenir as well. All right, I am starting over here in Mexico, like any sane person walking around the World Showcase. I don't know who starts in Canada, but we're in Mexico. But before we head to the Mexico booth, I'm gonna start at the Craftsman Courtyard. This looks incredible. The pork belly, the skirt steak. I'm very excited for this one. This is the grilled pork belly with salsa verde, broccoli rabe, pickled peppers, cheese on grilled sourdough. Here we go. I'm just going in for it like a sandwich, all right? Okay, I had to compose myself from that one. It was very, very messy. The pork belly was chewier than I was anticipating. It was more like an actual pork tenderloin than pork belly. And the sauce was really great. I was expecting the sourdough to be more like toasted, but it was just like untoasted sourdough bread. So that was interesting. Not my favorite. I would give it a 4 out of 10. Again, not my favorite, but I'm hopeful. We have the whole morning ahead of us. We are gonna come back when the Mexico booth is a shorter line. So we are gonna loop back around, but we are headed in this direction and we're gonna make our way around the World Showcase. We've moved on to the Painted Panda. And I think I'm gonna get the chicken shumai. I don't know if I should use a fork to do this or just go for it. I feel like I should just go for it. Okay. Ah! Okay. You can definitely taste the cucumber. It's almost like a chicken meatball wrapped in like a noodle. It's really good. And then like a sweet and sour sauce on top. This gets, I would say 8.5 out of 10. This is really, really good. Ellie, do you want to try this last one? No, okay, not preschooler approved, just FYI. All right, based on the line, I'm gonna have to check out what the pop gallery is. This looks pretty popular, apparently. So, I don't know, we might have to swing back by later when the line dies down. This is the art booth that I am most excited about. These are just spectacular. Wow.
I think they're all different movies. Get one of these down there. I don't think it's all like. I think it's just all there's Frozen. Wow. The Mickey and Minnie one is very cool.
And here's some of the festival merch because I did not want to wait over, 30 minutes to get into the creation shop. So super cute. Of course, it's all Figment. All right, at the Pastoral Palette, this is the red wine braised beef short rib with parsnip puree, broccolini, baby tomatoes, and a balsamic glaze. And then I also got the rosé ale. So I got the 6 ounce, very excited for this. Oh, and I have to show something really fast. If you are a mom with a stroller and you know you're gonna be at the festival, I got this little cup holder. It's a universal stroller cup holder. And I put my drink in there and then I was able to still push the stroller while holding my food in one hand. This was a dilemma. I was trying to figure out how I was going to manage this at the festival. So that is my tip. Have a cup holder on your stroller and you can put all of your drinks in there and that way it frees up one hand while you're walking around the festival. Ellie's over here coloring. I made sure to bring activities for her because I knew that the festival would be somewhat boring for her outside of maybe a couple of things. You know, it's not the most ideal toddler preschool kind of day walking around the festival. So if you do want to have a day like this and you have little ones, bring activities and coloring books and all kinds of things. And this gets her out of the stroller so I can sit down, eat my food, and I have lots of different little activities packed for her. I am going to dive into this short rib. Oh wow, okay, it's like just falling apart on the fork, like in a really, really good way. Okay, here we go. Very, very good. Very moist. The potatoes. This is one of those comfort meals. This is actually incredible. Ellie?
Yeah?
Do you want to try a bite?
No, thank you.
Okay, not preschooler approved. But I've already tried the Rosé Blonde Ale. Very good. If you like light, refreshing beer, this is really, really good. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my this red.
You're coloring?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're being so patient while I eat.
Yeah.
All right, we're in Italy. I don't know. How do we feel about the Italy pavilion? We have what looks like a fried mozzarella. Some of these little tortellini shells. I don't know, this chocolate cheesecake. I don't know. I might skip this one. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to it tonight, but I think for now, I'm gonna skip it. Next up is the Tangerine Cafe. We got the chocolate cake with pomegranate mousse and pomegranate whipped cream. I think this might be Ellie approved. What do you think?
Good.
Are you excited to have this?
Yeah. And there's a flower on it and drips on it.
Is it good? Do you like it? Okay. Whoa. It's very light. I was thinking chocolate cake, but it's very light. I would give this, I would give this a 9 out of 10. Encanto Cocina is actually one of my favorite booths here at the festival, but because we have limited time, it's already after 12 o'clock, and I know that Ellie is gonna need a nap here in the next hour, so I need to kind of pick and choose what booths I want to do before we come back this evening. So I'm gonna pass on this one because I know that I already love it. I've already tried it. So we will come back to this maybe later this evening because I do want to try some other stuff that maybe I haven't tried yet. It is definitely warming up. It is about 74 degrees now. And I think with all the walking, I'm like sweating, especially pushing the stroller with this long sleeve, like little shacket on. I'm starting to sweat, so this may come off in a second. It's nice and breezy, but it's still getting pretty warm. Also, one thing that is really surprising me today is that the lines to the art booths are outrageous, like longer than any of the food booths. They wrap around corners. I mean, it's shocking, actually. I've never been here on opening day for a festival, so maybe that's normal, but I'm very surprised. That's just not what I was expecting. I thought a lot of the art booths, you just kind of walk right up and, you know, people just linger, and no, there's a queue, they've got it roped off. I would say most of the booths that I have passed so far, there's just, I don't know, 50 plus people in line just to look at each of the booths. So very surprising. We made it over to Canada, and I'm just getting the raspberry charret here because I'm saving room for the grilled cheese, right? We're saving room for the grilled cheese?
No.
No? You've been so excited about the grilled cheese.
I am good.
Yeah, we're gonna have the grilled cheese. Yeah.
I had the same in Mommy does and I do.
Yeah.
The same.
Yeah. All right, we're saving room for it. This is the longest line I will wait in all day, all for a grilled cheese and tomato soup. So, I also had to highlight the polar cup holder again. It's super convenient. I got mine with the fried green tomatoes, with pimento cheese, bacon.
I got one.
Of course, it comes with
I
tomato
got
soup.
cheese and you do.
And I got Ellie the regular grilled cheese, which is absolutely toddler preschooler approved. What do you think?
I like it.
Is it the best grilled cheese ever? Yeah.
It's very cheesy.
So cheesy. Okay, we're not gonna have enough time to do this today, but this is the paint by number experience. So you go pick up some paint. They're open 11 to 5. By the end of the festival, it transforms into a full-on mural, which is really cool. So it's something that you can kind of come back and do multiple times if you want to. And the mural slowly develops over the course of the festival, which is really fun. So now we're gonna head and ride. Ellie calls it the Purple Dragon Ride. So I figured she has been such a trooper going around the World Showcase, letting me try a bunch of food and drinks and things, and I figured we need to do something that is for her. She has been so patient, so we're gonna go ride Figment. Okay, we wrapped up at Journey into Imagination. Ellie actually picked out a little Figment. Can you show your little Figment?
This is my favorite.
Yes,
I got to carry him in my bed.
Yes, she has been all about the purple dragon, so I got her a little figment. But I forgot, I wanted to give a shout out to the family. When I was getting the grilled cheese at Pop Eats, there was a sweet, sweet lady who saw I was struggling on how I was gonna carry 2 plates of grilled cheeses and push a stroller, and she stepped up and said, let me carry these, where do you wanna sit? And she followed me with my grilled cheeses and tomato soup, and a cast member actually saw how she stepped in and offered to carry those for me, and they just gave her a free grilled cheese, and it just made me so happy that they actually witnessed it and gave her something for being so kind. So if you are a solo mom here with your kids, there are very kind people who are more than willing to step in and help you when they see you're struggling. So thank you to whoever you are. I didn't even get her name. She was so, so sweet. But I'm gonna head back to Caribbean Beach. We're gonna take a little bit of a midday break. My daughter is definitely starting to wind down. So we're gonna go back and I'm gonna let her nap for a little bit, and then we'll hopefully come back later this evening to try out some more of the booths and the food items and art displays and different things like that. But I was gonna share too, this is definitely a more realistic day at Festival of the Arts because I have a preschooler. There's just more potty breaks. I've got her emotions to manage, and you know, there's just another layer to the day where I'm not a Florida local, and so you know, we do need to go back to our resort to take a little bit of a break and kind of recoup for the day, and then come back tonight. So this is definitely not your typical like, you know, eat everything at Festival of the Arts, like check out every single booth, because again, that's just not realistic for me as a solo mom here at Disney World. So I hope this is helpful if you are coming with your kids and you want to know what it's like to come and experience the festival. You know, you don't have all the time in the world. You can't try everything at every single booth. Anyway, I hope this was helpful, but we're gonna head back to Caribbean Beach, and I will check back in later this evening when we come back to EPCOT. Okay, we're back at EPCOT. We took a solid break back in the room at Caribbean Beach, and we are back for more Festival of the Arts. It's also warmed up to about 78 degrees. So I'm glad I changed into shorts. I left my jacket and coat back in the room. I have my rain jacket and rain gear and stuff still, just in case. But I'm hungry again. We're gonna go hit some of the booths that we skipped over during lunch. So let's keep this day going. I'm noticing that it's the Disney Gallery artists. Those are the booths that have been staying the most busy. All right, I'm going for it with the carne asada. Okay, that is incredible. That steak is marinated and cooked to perfection. And then there's like a fried cheese on the side of it with some peppers. It is so good. This gets a 10 out of 10. This is the tequila margarita. There's a mezcal option and a tequila option. And this one has mint, lime juice, and beet juice. A little interesting. It still tastes a little smoky, like it has mezcal in it. I don't taste the beet. I mean, it just, you know, it has like a sweetness to it, but it still has a hint of smokiness. So if you're not a mezcal lover, I might skip the margaritas at this booth, but if you're into that, I think it's really, really good. All right, now that the crowd has died down, I finally wanted to check out some of the merch. I really like this mug. There's something about like a mug that you can grip like this. I really like that. And this one too. That one's really nice. You have the little figment plush. That's cute. And of course, the Spirit jersey for 2024. And the annual pass holder merch. There's a pin. Super cute. And then a t-shirt. A tie-dye t-shirt. Interesting. Okay, it got too dark to share my experience of eating the BLT and the mint julep with bourbon, but it was very, very good. Very unexpected. It was not what I thought it was gonna be, but in the best way. The pork belly was like fried, So it was really unique, really good, and very different spin on like the mayo, the tomatoes. It was like came with a little cake biscuit kind of thing. So it was different, but really good. That probably ranks right below the Pop Eats grilled cheese. That would be my second favorite thing that I had today. And the mint julep with bourbon, it was good. It was really sweet. So if you like really sweet, sugary drinks, go for that mint julep. It has like a strawberry puree in it. You can get it with or without the bourbon, but it was good, just very, very sweet. Future Bekah here. This is 2 days later. I'm back at the festival and I wanted to show some of the chalk art that some of the artists have come out now since it's not raining anymore. So I wanted to make sure to include this, even though this wasn't on the opening day. I still wanted to be able to share it. So I'm gonna put that right here. Okay, this is 2 days later, and because there's no rain today, I wanted to show some of the chalk art that they have when you are entering the World Showcase, kind of coming down in between the EPCOT Ball and the World Showcase. They have all of these amazing chalk artists just lined up. This is so impressive, wow. And here's this one on the other side. Okay, this one's gonna be pretty cool. This is amazing. Wow.
And that monkey
All right, that wraps it up for opening day of Festival of the Arts 2024. I hope you enjoyed following along with this very realistic EPCOT Festival day with a 4-year-old. So thank you guys so much for coming along with us and hanging out. Make sure that you are subscribed if you want to catch the rest of our trip vlogs. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.